Hey, what's up, YouTube? Do you have a toolbox that sounds like this? Well, of course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked this video. We're going to show you how to make that toolbox almost silent just by using a Sharpie, a snap-off blade knife, a couple of rulers, and this high-density Kaizen foam. Let's get started. What we have here is a full sheet, 2x4 sheet of Kaizen foam in the 57mm thickness. A sheet like this can do multiple inserts for boxes. The best part is, if you go to fastcap.com, they sell these sheets and they're only about $22. You're gonna wanna make this Kaizen foam fit in this box. The goal will be to organize all of this in some manner. We might even find a little home nestled away for this mallet. So we got about 16 inches. Then we have this lip here. First thing we want to do is mark our foam, 16 inches. Then we want to mark our interior dimensions, right? Which is 12.5. We'll come here. You could put your framing square in place. And then the best part why you want to snap off blade is you can expose more blade to cut the full thickness of the Kaizen foam in one pass. And cut's pretty easy. You're going to ride along your square. Okay. It looks to be that it would fit perfectly, save for our little bump outs here. Okay? And those bump outs, I think we could do 3 5/8 and 3 5/8. FastCap actually sells a specialty marker. It's a very thin marker with a thin tip. If you want to purchase that, if you feel it would do better for tracing around the actual tools, you could get it. Otherwise, if you can't find your special FastCap marker, use a Sharpie. The depth of that bump out, it's about 1/2 inch. Everybody see that? Make our cuts. It's not terribly hard to cut, especially if you have a nice new sharp knife. As you can see, it's nice and snug. The last thing you want is the piece of Kaizen to be cut incorrectly. You want it to be snug because you don't want to place your tools into the Kaizen and then have the foam move around. Now, let's customize this custom toolbox insert. What I like to do is I like to lay out my tools first. Then all you would do is take your marker and then trace as you're cutting layers of Kaizen out and the profile of the tool changes, you might find that you need to cut out other objects. So to begin, we're going to test, okay, cutting out just the lower portion of this grinder. And the good thing about Kaizen is The layers they're removable if your tool doesn't need the full depth cut out. For instance, this handle won't be as deep as the Kaizen. You would only cut it to the depth that you need so that would be secure in the Kaizen. Pretty cool feature. I'm going to cut the area that we've traced out. Then we're just going to rip out the layers of Kaizen. Okay, what we do now is we could test fit. So it looks like for the lid to close, you might need to scribe this other part of the grinder. So all you would do is get your marker. Okay, as you can see, we have our new area that we're going to need to cut out. We want that area to be not as deep as this area because we want the tool cradled. We want it to be held in place as much as possible. And I like to take the layers out in small increments because I don't want to remove any Kaizen that's not necessary. Boom!
Much better.
Yeah, you know what you hear moving around in there right now? The cord. That's what you hear. All we have to do to silence that. So now we have our grinder. We have our cord, there's no interference. You hear anything, Nick?
Nothing.
Okay. Now at this point, we're going to trace out our handle. You guys are starting to get the hang of this by now, I'm sure. Okay? You can see our handle. Cut and rip, cut and rip. That's what makes it fit. Now we have a space for our handle. So at this point, we want to drop the hammer into the Kaizen foam. So we'll start by just cutting what we can trace. I kind of went with this configuration because I wanted to get some cutting wheels in here. I prefer to put my wheels and blades stacked because if we decided to go this way with them, which could potentially save some room, the thing is that if we use up those wheels, which we're going to do, these wheels are just going to be sliding around this box. Okay, so we want to go this direction. I want to make sure the wheels are pretty tight in here. You don't want them sliding around too much, right? So we have some grinding wheels there. Let's see if we can get our diamond wheels in here.
Nothing.
The best part is you can get maybe 2 or even 3 more boxes out of this sheet of Kaizen foam. If you go on Amazon or other websites and look for the foam inserts for these boxes, they're $25. They're $25 a piece, sometimes $30 a piece. You can buy 1 sheet of Kaizen foam for $22 on fastcap.com. Go check it out. So I hope you enjoyed this how-to tutorial on how to create custom toolbox inserts. If you like videos like this, make sure you get subscribed. If you appreciate videos like this, make sure you smash that like button and leave a comment below. It lets us know you'd like to see more content just like this. For the very cool guys, this is Vince saying thanks a lot and have a great day. Yo, get a second shot of this. It looks like new tools. I know they're not new, but it's always good when you get new tools.